Hello everyone and welcome to another review from Colour with Claire. Today I'm reviewing a brand new release, the Staedtler Triplus colour tin of 50 Fibre pens. So until now these pens were only available in a maximum of 32 colours I think it was, but an extra 18 shades have been added, making these pens a fantastic choice if you're wanting a wide selection of water-based colours. So being water-based, they're not going to bleed through most colouring books as long as the paper quality isn't extremely thin. But do remember to test them at the back of your book or on the copyright page just to make sure. So these pens come in a very sturdy and quite deep metal tin containing 2 insert trays. There we go. This keeps all the pens in one place and it gives you a durable and quite organised place to keep them safe. The pens themselves have a triangular barrel for ergonomic grip, which means that they're much more comfortable to hold for extended periods of time compared to round barrels. The entire pen is coloured in the ink colour, so you can easily select the shade that you want at first glance. I would recommend making a reference chart though, as the pens unfortunately don't have any colour names or numbers printed on them. And I've done a Google search for a full 50 colour chart and it came up with nothing. If I do find one in the future, I will update the description of this review with a link. But for now, I've knocked up a quick 50 square chart and swatched out all of the pen colours here. As you can see, there's a great selection of lights, darks and mid-tones, with plenty of blues and greens especially. I love this super light mint green, as I felt it was lacking in the previous packs, as this was the lightest green you could have previously. And also I love this beautiful deep marine green as well. There are 3 shades of grey, although the darkest is very similar, almost identical to the black, and there are 6 super bright neon colours as well. This set also includes those pastel-y tones found in the bigger sets of the Triplus fine liners, like this beautiful lavender, a dusky pink and a light shale blue. The browns are excellent too. They incorporate tan and reddish browns as well as those darker oak colours. Thankfully, we also get some pale skin tones in this pack, although again, they are very similar to one another. In fact, as with the black and grey, I'm still not 100% sure whether I've received 2 of the same colour. That's how little I can tell them apart. I've swatched them side by side up here, and I don't think there is a difference. So I'm going to get in touch with Staedtler and ask if I've received 2 of the same or whether I'm just a bit blind. So these pens have a thick 1mm nib. So they are perfect for illustrations that need a little bit of a thicker stroke than the 0.4mm fine liners. The ink is dry safe, so if you leave the caps off for a few days, they're definitely not going to dry out, which is fantastic for colourists like me who've got kids. The ink is really vibrant and it lays down really nicely on paper. This is just plain copy paper and you can see the colours do look really smooth and not at all scratchy. As with all water-based pens, you will get visible line strokes when you colour in large areas, but smaller sections are usually fine. On this picture here, which I coloured with these pens, I managed to even do some blending on the mermaid's hair, which wasn't too difficult as long as the shades that you choose really are close to one another. Another couple of tips for these pens is not to use heavy pressure, as the colour will appear much darker than it's really meant to, as it will if you go over it more than once or twice over the same area. This is also going to cause the paper to pill and feather, which is where some of the fibres in the paper get too wet and they start to break away from the page. Also try to keep your strokes directional when you colour in big areas, as at least then it's going to look all uniform and not scrawly. So price-wise, if you're looking for quality water-based pens that aren't going to lighten your wallet too much, certainly look into getting this set. You can currently buy them on Amazon for £38 or the Johanna Basford branded set for £39, the only difference being that the artwork on the front of the tin has a Johanna Basford theme. The pens in this original style tin are available in the US currently for around $67. So I really hope you've enjoyed watching this review of the new 50 pack of Staedtler Triplus colour pens. Any questions, just ask. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment, and look in the description for the links to buy these pens in the UK and US. So I will see you soon on Colour with Claire.